If the universe came from nothing, who created that nothing? For centuries, we've looked up at the sky searching for the beginning, trying to understand where all this came from. Science tells us that everything, every atom, every beam of light, every galaxy, came from a single point, roughly 13.8 billion years ago. But how could that be? How can something come from nothing? To answer that, we can't rely on classical physics or even Einstein's relativity. We must descend deeper into the strange world of quantum mechanics. Quantum physics is the foundation of everything, the invisible source code of reality. Everything we know, from the stars to your heartbeat, emerges from quantum fields that vibrate and interact beyond our perception. Even the air around you is a dance of countless atoms, spinning and curving along the fabric of space-time. Those same atoms inside your body were once born in the heart of ancient stars, billions of years ago. Our planet itself is a cosmic sculpture, made of quantum fields bound by gravity, floating like a ship in an endless sea of space-time. It sounds like science fiction, but it's the truest reality there is. Maybe, instead of searching among distant galaxies for answers, we should be looking inward, into the quantum ocean that existed before everything. Because that's where it all began, inside a single point of infinite density. But here's the first twist. The Big Bang didn't happen somewhere. It happened everywhere, all at once. To understand what existed before our universe, we must step into the most fundamental layer of existence, the quantum vacuum. Imagine taking a region of space and removing everything, all matter, all energy, all time and space itself. What remains? Not emptiness, but potential. This so-called vacuum isn't empty at all. It's filled with invisible fluctuations, particles that appear and vanish in less than a heartbeat. Some physicists call this nothing, but in truth, it's everything. Let's call it the all, the timeless foundation of existence. The all has no form, no space, no time. It's pure potential energy, a sea of infinite possibilities. According to quantum theory, even the smallest regions of that field contain traces of energy, less than what makes up a single atom. Think of it as an invisible wave, existing everywhere at once, moving through every possible path simultaneously. This wave has no shape, no edges. It isn't a particle or a point. It's a vibration of possibility. In this quantum ocean, matter and energy constantly exchange roles. Light becomes matter. Matter dissolves into light again, as long as no one's watching. At that level, nothing and everything are the same thing. The laws of logic simply don't apply. When observed, the quantum field collapses into a single outcome, a defined reality. Without observation, it remains pure potential. That means entire universes could theoretically emerge from the all, if certain conditions were met. But then comes Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. We can never know both the position and momentum of a particle precisely. In other words, everything is possible, but nothing is guaranteed. Inside this vacuum, particles appear out of nowhere, borrowing tiny amounts of energy from the field, existing for a fraction of a second, and disappearing again. It's been proven experimentally that even empty space isn't truly empty. The Casimir effect shows that the vacuum itself is alive, a storm of invisible forces. This nothingness is actually an eternal field, shifting from one energy state to another. And from those shifts, new universes can be born. Now, here's where science meets philosophy. What if this quantum field, this timeless source of energy and order, is what ancient cultures once called God? It doesn't matter what name you give it. Scientists call it the vacuum. Mystics call it the divine. Both are describing the same thing, the all. So why did the all, infinite and perfect, transform into something like our universe? Why did pure potential collapse into time, matter, and consciousness? Quantum mechanics offers a fascinating possibility. The universe exists because it's being observed. Only through observation does possibility turn into reality. Consciousness collapses the infinite wave of probabilities into a single timeline, the one we live in. That might explain why our universe seems so perfectly tuned for life, because life itself is what allows it to be observed. The cosmos mirrors the same dynamics we see within us: chaos and order, destruction and creation, movement and balance. Every electron, every star, every thought follows that same law. In the quantum world, particles are described by a wave function, a mathematical pattern containing every possible version of that particle. When observed, that wave collapses. One version becomes real, and all others fade away. This is called superposition. Before observation, everything exists at once, in an infinite, multi-dimensional sea of probabilities. So maybe before the Big Bang, there wasn't nothing. There was everything, stacked on top of itself, vibrating in pure potential. A timeless singularity where gravity, light, and quantum fields all coexisted in perfect balance. When we say the beginning, we're already misunderstanding it. Time didn't exist yet. There was no before or after. Only the all, eternal, infinite, unbroken. Perhaps what we called the Big Bang was simply one of countless quantum fluctuations, one spark that expanded into the universe we know. And maybe there was never a single beginning at all. Maybe everything, past, present, and future, is happening right now, simultaneously, within the same cosmic consciousness. The all is both everything and nothing. It has no start, no end, no borders. It simply is. And we, human observers, give shape to it through perception. Our brains translate the chaos of quantum information into a stable reality. We interpret the unseeable into something familiar: light, time, form, and meaning. In truth, the Big Bang, time, creation, and all possible universes exist together, layered within the all. Quantum physics suggests that unobserved phenomena don't exist as physical realities, only as possibilities. That means consciousness itself might be a fundamental property of the universe, not a byproduct, but the architect. There was no before the Big Bang. There was no explosion. Only a timeless transition. Energy becoming matter. Potential becoming form. And that brings us to the ultimate realization. The all has always existed. We are fragments of it, sparks of awareness within the infinite field. Through us, the universe becomes aware of itself. We are the eyes of creation. If this journey through the mystery of existence stirred your curiosity, don't stop here. Subscribe to Cosmic Mysteries. Leave a like to support more cosmic explorations like this one. Share this video with those who love science, philosophy, and the infinite. Together, let's keep exploring the wonders of creation, one mystery at a time. Because the more we learn about the universe, the more we discover about ourselves.